everyone, I am Dr. Lavleena Nadir, a senior consultant at Rosework Hospital. And on this contraceptive day, I am going to be speaking on contraception. So, universal access to high quality and affordable contraceptive option is a human fundamental right. But all of us are different, so everybody is entitled to diverse options of contraceptive devices depending on their reproductive needs. And more than 1 billion people use contraceptives in the world to avoid unintended pregnancies and abortions. But let us classify them. So, there are reversible contraceptive options and permanent. So, one by one. In reversible, there are non-hormonal and hormonal. So, let us talk of non-hormonal first. The first is the calendar method, in which one can keep track of the fertile days, and these days in modern times we can use it on the phone, so which are the fertile days and choose to abstain if one wants to avoid unintended pregnancy. The second one is one can use a birth control app which tracks the ovulation period, and it shows the rise in temperature after ovulation, and it also helps to plan the pregnancy. The third is the withdrawal method, in which the ejaculation happens outside the vagina, and this is also quite effective, only 87%, because even the ejaculate, the pre-ejaculate has sperms inside. That is why it's not 100% effective. Then there are barrier contraceptive methods, and the most popular amongst them is a condom, which is freely available, it is cheap, and the advantage with it is that it prevents sexually transmitted infections, and of course one can avoid unintended pregnancies. And other barrier methods are also available, like female condoms, there are caps, sponges, but they are better effective if one is used with a spermicide jelly or something else. So these were some of the these were the reversible ones. So then we come to long-term reversible methods, and that includes intrauterine contraceptive device. Why long-term? Because it can be used for 3, 5 or 10 years, and what it does, it alters the environment for the sperm inside the uterus, and it prevents the implantation of the fertilized egg. The other long-acting one is an injectable form, which is known as Depo-Provera, the implant, which can be used for 5 years. Now we come to hormonal contraception. So in hormonal, there are two ways. One is oral, that means you take the traditional combined oral contraceptive pills by mouth, or there are injectables. So when we are talking of the oral pill, so one is a traditional method of taking the combined pill for 21 days and then giving a gap for 7 days. But now we can tailor-make these choices according to one's needs. So one can bleed, just maybe 3 times a year, and sometimes they have a choice to bleed just once a year. So consult your doctor if you have any such medical issues or you have such needs. Your doctor is going to tailor-make your contraceptive choices. And then we talk of injectables, in which we include the Depo-Provera, that is the injectable form, and injection can be taken every 3 months. But now modern medicine is looking at alternative delivery systems, like there are transdermal patches, and there can be vaginal rings, and so many options are available. So this was the hormonal contraception. Then we talk about emergency contraception, which is for emergency use. So I would like to tell that a lot of girls are using emergency contraceptive pill very often. But if one use, it has to be for one-time use, once in a blue moon use. Because if we use frequently, the whole cycle gets disturbed and one can still get pregnant. So emergency pill should be used, up to 72 hours after unprotected sex. It can be used if the normal contraception has failed, like a condom has burst or something. It can be used if somebody's had severe vomiting or diarrhea on the day they have taken the pill, or they have missed out on a pill, or they have missed out on their injection, contraceptive injection, then one can take the emergency contraceptive pill. The other way for emergency contraception is getting a intrauterine contraceptive device like a copper T put inside the uterus, and that can be put within 5 days of unprotected sex, and that also prevents the implantation of the fertilized egg. And then lastly we come to permanent methods. In females we call it sterilization or tubal ligation, in which we clip the tubes, and this is sort of permanent, that it will not allow the future pregnancy. And in males we call it vasectomy, in which they are cutting of the vas deferens, it's the blocking of that. So these are some of the contraceptive methods. You can consult your doctor, and they are going to give you a best contraceptive according to your reproductive needs.